Jim.
Jim. Jim.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Ward.
What have you done to me? What do you want?
You'll have to excuse the crudeness of this location. It was the only spot I could find to keep you safe from him.
From who?
That's irrelevant right now. You've undergone a series of delusions and have been found lying nearly dead. It seems you've inflicted upon yourself a severe injury. I believe you have caused a loss of short-term memory. In order to help you, I'm going to have to walk you through everything you remember up to this point. It's the only way that you can help yourself.
Why did you bring me here? Why didn't you bring me to a hospital? You're not a doctor. Who are you?
They're looking for you right now. If I were to take you somewhere public, they would find you instantly. Listen, Jim. I'm under the impression that you possess information that is critical to a few very dangerous individuals. If you allow me to help you regain your full memory, you'll be able to leave. You have my word.
Fine. We have a deal.
Good. I'm glad we're working together now. Let's start from the beginning. How far back can you go in recent memory?
I feel cold. Lost. Something about a car. A truck. I'm alone. Where am I? Why does this place feel so familiar? It's almost as if something happened there. I don't know what. Something that shouldn't have. Something out of place. Someone out of place where they shouldn't be. God. I came home.
From where?
School. College. Sophomore. Studying criminology, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Jim, what happened? Why did you go back home?
I promise I'll change things, Mom.
I know you will, Jim. But listen, I'm not gonna make it through this. You need to promise me you will not come back here.
Listen, Brady.
Jim, no.
But
Jim, you need to go now. Jim, please.
Mom and Braden both gone. Why?
Jim, you need to remember, I know this is difficult for you, but this is very important. Your mother and Brayden were both alive when you left. I need you to think really hard about anything you may remember before you left. Did they die together? An accident, maybe?
No. I know that for a fact. I remember when my mom first got sick. And the doctors. It was horrible. Knowing that she wouldn't live to see the next year. But then she did something I didn't understand. It was the morning of my 19th birthday. My last birthday she'd get to spend with me. She'd offered me a chance at redemption. I never knew how. She'd managed to get me into a school, which would help me build a future. She gave this to me as my final birthday present under one condition. That even when she passed away, I wouldn't come back home.
And what about Brayden?
That's where things started to get a bit odd.
So, here I am. Just like I said I wouldn't be. The one thing you ask of me, and I can't even keep that. After all I've put you through, after how horrible of a son I've been. But you didn't even let me say goodbye. I couldn't even say goodbye. We didn't know this would happen. Brayden wasn't supposed to die. He was 16 years old, for Christ's sake. My brother is murdered at 16 years old. How am I not supposed to come back just to finally say goodbye? You can't keep me away. I can't stay away. I had to go. I had to. Eric.
So, how long are you planning on staying?
Just for tonight. I'd like to leave as soon as possible. And I'm not coming back. Hey, can you take me to the train station tomorrow? I really don't want to drive Brayden's car. I don't feel like hitching a ride again.
It's a long way away. So we'll have to get up early if you want to make it, but I can do that.
This town scares me. I don't like it here anymore.
I'm not surprised after the Vic incident.
One sec, Eric. I'll be right back. Haley.
Jen.
I'm so sorry. Brayden and I, we were like brother and sister.
Thank you for coming. It really meant a lot.
I'd do anything for either of you. You know that. I'll always be here for you.
How have you been?
Well, we all just have to hang in there, I guess.
Listen, about leaving,
Don't worry about it. I really...
No, it's my fault. I should have told you what was going on in my life. Look, the truth is...
That's my dad wondering where I am. I gotta go. It was really good seeing you again, Jem. Hang in there.
Hey, Coop. I saw you at the graveyard today. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Me and Brayden became close friends after you left.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're not exactly the best kind of person to be hanging around with. I mean, what I'm trying to say is...
I hope you didn't have anything to do.
I didn't have anything to do with it. After what happened with Vic, you kind of inspired me. I left the gang same as you. Brayden helped me find a hobby.
You used to love that kind of stuff. Know any tricks?
A few. Here, pick a card. Did you know each card has its own special meaning? Lying, deceit, betrayal. This is the card you've been dealt. One word of advice, Gem. Never trust anyone.
I saw you talking to Cooper. Listen, he's bad news. If you want my advice, I wouldn't hang around him. He looked up to you, and when you left, he just kind of lost it.
Did Braden hang around with him?
Yeah, a bit. Near the end, they always seem to be talking.
You said he got out of the drug trade. You don't think that he got Braden involved, do you?
No, he's not a bad guy. He's not dangerous or anything. He's just odd.
Something doesn't seem right. Random muggings don't just happen around here.
I don't know, man. Hey, that reminds me.
What's this?
Not exactly sure. Completely forgot about it. Braden gave it to me, told me to give it to you. It's kind of weird. He gave that to me the night he died.
What did he say exactly?
Nothing. Just give this to Jim. Never trust anyone. What were you thinking, Braden? What could this mean? A cipher? A code? Look for the patterns, Jim. Capital letters? First is an S, followed by a V and an N. S, V, N. 7. 7 of spades. That's it. And it's in the shape of a 7. What does it mean? Why is it important? Wait, that spells Main Street. The character for each capital spells a message. 5,
30 Main Street, 5284. What did you want me to find, Brayden? Hey, Eric.
Yeah?
It's Joe. Listen, I decided to stay in town a few more days.
I thought you said you wanted to leave as soon as possible.
I know, but something's piqued my interest. Can you meet me at school tomorrow after hours?
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. Something just doesn't seem right. I think Brayden knew he was in trouble. He wanted me to find out why.
But Jim, the police said...
I know what they said. Can you just please meet me at school tomorrow?
Sure.
Thanks.
So, Colby, where's my money? Shut up! You've been buying an awful lot of stuff from me, and you... Shut up! You've been buying an awful lot of stuff from me, and I haven't gotten any money. I think it's about time we taught you a lesson. Jen, get the... Victor, I'm sorry!
Oh, I know you're sorry. I know you're very, very sorry. I just wanted to come and talk to you. Try and understand the situation. Coop, help him up.
Victor, I'm sure we can work something out.
I'm sure we could. But you know what? Hey, look at me. People like me aren't known for being forgiving. Let's teach this piece of shit a lesson, boys.
Victor, please don't!
What? Huh? What? Thought you could steal from me?
Jim, what happened?
Ma, it's my fault. It's all because of me.
No, it's not. You didn't do anything.
Yes, I did. I've done horrible things.
Well, if you truly feel bad about it, then change it.
I can't. Kobe's in the hospital because of me. They said he's not gonna make it.
Jim, tell me what happened.
I led Victor to him, and then I just stood there and watched. I should have done something.
Jim, honey, it's all in the past now. The only thing you can do is hope to make a better future. Can you do that? Can you promise me?
I promise.
I never wanted to come back here.
I know. Could you tell me why we're here?
I think I found something that may help.
Well, we'll see. So tell me, what are we looking for?
I don't know exactly.
Then where is it?
I don't know that either.
Jim, listen to yourself. You're sitting here trying to play detective, trying to find some conspiracy, and you don't even know what you're looking for.
This way. "326. It's not a page number. It can't be. It's gotta be a...
It's a locker number. Look.
And this must be the combination. Bingo. Brayden, what have you gotten yourself into?
Jem?
This has got to be worth a fortune. Here, take these. I'll meet you outside in 15 minutes.
What are you doing here, Jem? I thought you were heading back to the city.
Listen, about what happened with Brayden. I don't think what happened was an accident. I think he was murdered.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
No, I mean, someone planned it. It wasn't just a random shooting.
Why would anyone do that?
I don't know. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna stay in town a little while longer just to try to fix this. Whoever killed him is gonna pay. I gotta go.
You haven't changed at all.
What?
Let it go, Jem. I thought you'd grown out of this and started a new life, but you just keep getting involved in these stupid criminal games. Walk away before someone ends up getting hurt.
Be sure to hide the bag. I have a feeling whoever killed Brayden is not looking for it yet.
All right. I know the perfect spot. Nobody will know. So, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I have to find this person before he finds me. That way I'll be ready.
What are you gonna do when you find him?
I'm gonna kill him. This person took away the only family I've left. He's gonna pay.
Look, I really want to help you avenge your brother, Jim, but I just don't know about this.
No, I don't want you getting too involved. Just in case something goes wrong, I'll only come to you if I need help. Just do me a favor. Keep the bag safe. I'm gonna go talk to the one person who knew something about all of this.
Who?
Cooper. He knew something. He hinted at it. I just don't know why he didn't tell the police, or anyone else for that matter.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking he can't be trusted. You can never trust people like that.
You were once like that too, Jim.
Thanks for the help, Eric.
Jim! Jim! That's fine. Don't talk to me. How are we gonna ever fix this together? You need to let me help you.
Why do I keep getting in all this trouble? Why can't I just be normal?
You're a good person, Jim. We all make mistakes. You just have to learn from them and go on. Why do you think you keep making mistakes?
I don't know. Not like I care. As soon as I'm finished with school, I'm getting out of this hellhole.
Well, with grades like these, you're not going anywhere. And you keep getting into trouble. No school is gonna touch you. I think it's these friends of yours you're hanging out with. You need to spend more time with Eric and Haley. You need to stay away from this Victor kid. You need to distance yourself from him.
All right, shut up. I didn't ask you who I should spend my time with.
Jim, listen to me.
No! I'm tired of listening to you. No one's gonna get hurt. That's all that matters.
Jem, what are you doing here? It's past midnight.
Funny joke, huh?
Huh?
Why'd you give me the card, Cooper? You knew about Braden's notebook. You knew this was the key to finding the secret. How?
Jem, listen to me. The past few weeks, Braden had been obsessed with codes, so he came to me, asking for help. So I did.
You know something about why he was killed. He told you he was in trouble. Why didn't you tell the police? Why didn't you tell me?
I swear I don't know anything.
Oh, really? I'm not playing around, Cooper. Now let's try this again. Tell me, now!
All right, calm down. I don't know everything, but Braden had gotten involved with some pretty dangerous people after your mother died, and he got thrown in the orphanage.
Dangerous. Dangerous how? Like Victor dangerous?
Worse. After you got Victor thrown in jail, the drug power split in two, divided by the railroad in the middle of town. The north is controlled by the head, and the south is controlled by someone called the General. Rumor had it Braden had been dealing for the south and was doing pretty well for himself.
And then someone killed him. Who?
Listen, man, I don't know. I told you everything.
Well, then I guess I gotta talk to this general guy. Can you get me a meeting with him?
I told you, I got out of the business. No one can get a meeting with him. No one knows him.
Someone's gotta know the guy.
There's only speculation. They say deals go down in that old restaurant in town, but it's hard to say.
It's worth a shot.
Be careful, Jem. I know you're desperate, not afraid to get your hands dirty, but neither are these people.
Sorry about your nose. Hey, Eric. I didn't know you worked here.
Few do. Gotta make an honest living somehow. So, what are you doing here?
Does anyone ever come here?
Not really. Been kind of slow since the station opened up.
So no one?
Well, there is her. She comes here every day after school. I don't know her name. She's kind of quiet. Just orders the occasional soda. Sometimes people come in and talk to her for a while. I think she's bad news.
Thanks. Can I buy you a drink?
If you're not here to buy from me, then we shouldn't be talking it off.
Geez, I was just trying to be friendly.
Listen, I don't think... Oh my gosh, you're
Jem Ward.
Braden's older brother. You look just like him.
You know him?
Yeah, he and I went out for a little while until my other boyfriend found out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say...
Until he was killed? Yeah, I know. They happened pretty much at the same time.
So your other boyfriend is the general?
I suppose to him he is. There's no point in hiding it anyways. You'll never find him.
And he killed Braden when he found out about you two?
No, he liked Braden too much. He was quick to forgive. You see, Braden was one of his top dealers on his way to becoming an associate of his.
And who killed him?
No one knows who did it.
I bet the general knows. I need to find him.
You don't find him. He finds you. And that's not something you want.
Please, I'm begging you. Where does he meet with his people? I just wanted to find out what happened with Braden.
I loved him. Why do I have to be the one this happens to? Why do I have to bear him being taken like that?
I know. Braden doesn't have to die for nothing. I can still find the one who did this. I can still avenge him. I just need your help. Please.
Every Saturday. Don't expect to make it out alive, though. They bring guns. Good luck, Jem.
no need for the gun, Mr. Ward. I've been expecting you, son.
How did you know?
Alice told me you'd be around. Normally I'd have moved the meeting, then have someone take care of you. But this was different. Once she told me who you were, I was interested. So I thought I'd test you. And might I say, son, you passed with flying colors.
But those people, they...
Don't worry about them. I have plenty more.
Why did you want to talk with me?
Take a seat, son. I wanted to talk to you because of your brother.
Do you know what happened to him?
Yeah, I know. Someone went and blew his brains out.
Yeah, I meant...
No, Mr. Ward. I don't know who did it. But I do know why. At this point, you've probably come to figure out your brother worked for me. He was one of my favorites. Good kid, good at what he did. He was one of my top guys. And it was time for his final exam. Rumor had it that the North had developed a more efficient formula for this popular drug. Supposedly they could make it quicker and cheaper. Obviously, this would kill my business. So I sent Braden in to steal some. Needless to say, he never returned. From what I heard, he was successful in stealing a sample, but I never got it.
So you're saying you think someone from the North killed him?
I would say that's a reasonable suspicion, and I could get you more information. But I need your help first.
What do you want from me?
Like I said, I never got my hands on the drugs. So that means they're still floating around out there. I need you to find it for me. Figured since you were his brother, you'd have some idea where he may have hidden it.
I may have an idea.
So does this mean we have a deal?
I'm sorry, Mr. General, but I don't work that way anymore. I'll get you your drugs, but that's only after I find who did this.
And why would I let you dictate that?
Because if you don't, I'll find the drugs first, and I'll be sure to give them to the North. I assume that's not something you want.
Well, Mr. Ward, you certainly know how to play the cards. I'll accept the drugs after the fact, but heed my warning. I am not the kind of person you want to screw with.
Sounds fair. Where do I start?
Start at home, Mr. Ward. That's always the best place to start.
Jem! Jem, wait! My parents are gonna be home soon. I can't have the house looking like this. I need you.
No, I have to find the drugs. I have to find the one who killed Braden. I'm sorry, Aaron. I can't involve you in this.
Ethan Grants, 237 Dunwood Road. He will help you. He has connections.
breathing rates?
Yeah? Who are you? What do you want?
My name's Jim Ward. The general sent me. He said you could help me with the job.
You better come in. Come on in. Take a seat. Want something to drink?
No, thank you.
So tell me. Wait. I've seen you before. Yeah, you're one of Victor's guys. You're the one who got his ass thrown in jail. What do you want with me? It's your fault everything is the way it is now.
Listen, I'm looking for someone. You're the only one who can help me.
You seem to think you could handle yourself before. Why do you need my help?
Because I need to get into the north.
What?
My brother, he stole some drugs from the north. They murdered him. We've recently stolen them back.
So you've come to do what Braden failed at.
You do?
Yeah, he and I worked together. So now you come along to finish his job.
You could say that.
Let me make this perfectly clear, Jem. It's dangerous. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but somebody shot up your little brother, and I'm very well sure they won't hesitate to kill you too.
Listen, I know the risks, and I don't care. I just want to find the one who did this.
You're pretty dedicated.
I am. What about you? You seem pretty interested. I haven't even told you what you'll be getting in return.
That's because I know if we succeed, I'll be getting more than just money. Unification. Finally, I will be able to erase the boundary that separates this town. Finally, the general will take control of everything. I know if we pull this off, it will be worth the risk.
Whatever. I don't really care what happens here after the job.
Sounds like we have a deal. Give me some time to plan. Meet me here next Friday. I'll run through the plan with you, and then we'll execute from there.
Okay, but Friday's a week away. By then, won't the drugs have fallen deeper into the north?
Yes, but by that point, they won't be moving anywhere soon.
Okay, what am I supposed to do in the meantime?
I don't know, Jen. Been gone for a while. Refamiliarize yourself with the town.
Things had gotten so far out of hand. I just wanted to make things right.
Jim, I understand it's hard, but we have to get through this. We'll take it slow. We're getting close to knowing the information you need. Let's just keep pushing through it. So, you made a pact with the South. You agreed to help the General in order to find the one who killed your brother, right?
Yeah, but it was out of desperation. I knew I could never leave without knowing he was avenged. But it was something else too. A feeling of remorse. I knew that I couldn't keep fighting my feelings the way I was.
I'm not following, Jim.
It was Haley. I knew she needed to know the truth.
Let's start there. What did you tell her? Where did you tell her this?
Somewhere special.
A lot of memories here, huh?
Yeah, we certainly spent a lot of time here.
Remember that time I asked you if you'd marry me?
We were 5 years old, Jem. Did you really mean it? We used to be so close. Why'd you leave?
I had to leave. If I was ever gonna have a future, I had to be at college in the city, far away from here, because I messed up.
What could you have done?
Well, remember that guy Victor I started hanging around a lot with? Well, he was the leader of the drug gang at school, and I worked for him.
But he got put in jail for murder. You didn't have anything to do with that, right?
The kid's name was Colby. He'd been buying a lot of drugs recently, and he hadn't been paying for them. And obviously that didn't make Victor very happy. I led Victor to Colby so he could be taught a lesson. They beat him to a pulp, Haley, and I just stood there and watched. He died a few days later of internal bleeding.
So what did you do?
I ran. Promised my mom I'd never come back.
But she was sick at the time, didn't...
We both knew she wouldn't make it.
So she made me promise that even when she passed, I wouldn't come back. But after Braden, I don't know, things just seem different now.
But are they? Jem, you say you've changed, but you seem to be getting yourself involved in this stuff again. Why would you do that?
Someone murdered my brother, Haley. I'm not just gonna stand around knowing he died in vain.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I've been talking with some people, and I think I know where to find the one responsible.
Well, what does this have to do with me? Why'd you want to meet me here?
Because, Haley, I'm leaving soon to find this guy, and there's a chance I might not come back.
Jem, why would you tell me this? It's just gonna make me worry.
Because, Haley, if I do make it, I want you to wait for me. I want you to come back to the city with me.
I can't just up and leave like that.
Why not? There's nothing left for either of us here now. All we have is each other.
And if you mean it, you know I won't let you go risking your life. Alone? Jem, I want to help you. If you died too, then I don't know what I'd do. It's better that I be there by your side.
I don't know. Are you sure about this? I mean,
if you truly care for me as much as I care for you, then you know you can't change my mind.
It's just...
What are you planning on doing?
Well, I didn't know this before, but Braden was a top dealer for the South. There was a package of drugs stolen from the North, and they killed him for it. Recently, the drugs have been stolen back. I figured, find the drugs, and I'll find the one responsible.
Well, sounds like a plan. Where do we start?
In order to infiltrate the North, we must first understand the North. This is a map of town. Here are the train tracks dividing the town. Everything this way belongs to the general, and everything above it belongs to the head. Now the head is more secretive than the general. Nobody's ever seen him, not even his most trusted people.
Wait, then how do you know?
Because I am one of his most trusted people. Here, let me illustrate. This is the head. He anonymously relays information to his 3 close associates, each with their own specialized task. I happen to be one, and my task happens to be a spy, ironically enough. Now I still work for the South, and I only give out information that the general allows me, but I still maintain legitimacy in the eyes of the head.
What does this have to do with us?
That means that I know that this is going to be the guy that you're looking for. He's called the chemist. The chemist makes the drugs. All of the North's drug supply comes from him, so he's pretty important. Which means the head will have spared no expense in buying big, strong bodyguards to protect him. Which means we'll need firepower.
Which you have?
Some. Have you shot before?
No.
I could teach her.
Alright.
When do we begin looking?
As I said, I've talked to some people and I've already figured that out. I know that he'll be located here, in an old farmhouse.
Excellent work, Ethan. When do we head out?
Well, I need some more time to do some more research and gather supplies, so say day after tomorrow.
Okay, but we need to do this soon. The last thing I want is this guy to get out of our reach. See, it wasn't that hard.
It's actually really exhilarating. You feel so powerful. Jem, this is crazy. I never thought either of us would ever get roped into something like this. Why can't things just go back to the way they were?
No. Think about that every day. But things are different now. We just have to go with the change. And there's not really much we can do, no matter how much we hate it.
Then why can't we just run away? Me and you right now. Forget this town, forget your past. Choose a future. Choose me.
But I do choose you. It's just, I'm not ready to let go yet. Whoever this guy is, he took my brother from me. The only family I have left. I have nobody now. I'm not just gonna let him get away with that.
So what are you gonna do when you find him? Kill him?
I don't know. I guess I'll just react to the situation when it comes. Yeah? Yeah, we'll be over soon. You ready?
ready as I'll ever be.
So this is the farm compound where everything happens. If you're looking for the chemist, this is where he'll be. Now, as you can guess, he's a pretty important part of the North's operation, so he's going to be very well guarded. But there's a way around it. Guards are stationed all over here, but the least guarded spot is here near the cornfields, where there are 2 guards passing each other every 2 minutes.
Alright, I think I see where you're headed with this. So what we do is we wait until the 2 guards pass each other and then sneak by. The point being to draw as little attention as possible.
Not exactly.
That's our cue. Come on, let's do this. Alright, let's do this as quiet as possible.
You're outnumbered.
Stop where you are. Try to act slowly.
Haley! Haley, where are you?
Put your gun down, put your hands up, and turn around slowly.
Get your hands off her. You okay?
Alright, this is it. The guy who killed Braden is in here.
Where's Ethan? Wasn't he supposed to be here?
I'm sure he's fine. I can do this without him.
You say so.
Alright, you go around the back, I'll go around the front. Don't let anyone in or out.
Not gonna happen. Sorry.
Good luck. Jem! Be careful.
Hey, Drake. I heard a crash. Is everything all right? You're not Drake.
No, I'm not. My name's Jem. You killed my brother.
Ethan? What are you doing?
What needs to be done?
Why are you doing this? The chemist is dead. Your unification is coming.
Almost.
Don't make me do it. I'm sorry, Jem. I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. You were working for the North this whole time?
No. Like I said, I always worked for the best interest of the South. This time isn't any different.
Then why the hell are you trying to kill me? Trying to take the drugs back to the General yourself?
Not exactly. Look for yourself.
What happened to the drugs? Where the hell are they?
Think, Jim. Think a moment to yourself. The drugs were never stolen. I just led you on a wild goose chase into the North so you could repeat what happened with Braden.
What are you talking about? Were you the one who killed him?
No, but I was involved. Isn't it funny how he was killed on the south side of the tracks? It's because the General wanted him dead. Then the stupid kid hid the drugs, and the General couldn't find him. That is until you came around. Helped us out immensely. Led us right to the drugs. That's right, Jem. It's Eric. He is the General. And you fell right into our trap.
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
I already told you why I'm doing this. Unification. It's been the whole reason behind the job.
Then why are you telling me all of this?
It's too late. The North and South will be meeting each other. We'll have the drugs traded back. But little does the head know, he won't be leaving that restaurant with the drugs or his life. Yes, Jem. Can you feel it? Finally, the unification of the town is coming. And the General will control all of it. Where are you going? You're too late.
I have to stop them.
Sorry, we're closed. Oh, Jem, it's just you. Look at this. Can you believe they got me cleaning this late at night? It's crazy, but you know a guy's gotta
make an honest living.
Yeah, that's it. So, did you find those drugs yet? I really don't know where anybody would take them.
No, not yet.
Here, let me finish cleaning it, and I'll walk back with you. It wasn't supposed to be like that. He betrayed me. He stole the drugs from me. He didn't want the unification. He was afraid of my power. He didn't want me to become victor. So he hid the drugs from me.
Why did you do all this?
You were my best friend. You abandoned me. How could you do that?
I'd become someone I didn't want to be. I had to turn my life around. But I had no idea. When I left, he'd become me. And Braden would become me.
He's here.
You're the head of the North. Why are you keeping me here? What more do you want from me?
Like I said, Jem, I've always been here, trying to help you.
Who are you?
I'm someone close, but you can call me the head.
Explain to me what's happening.
Very well. We're pretty close to being finished. Just tell me one more thing. I need you to find the exact moment before you stood on the side of the street returning home.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I was... I don't know.
That's alright, because I do.
Alright, enough with this cryptic bullshit! Tell me what's going on!
Alright, Jem. Here's the truth. Have you ever questioned your reality?
What?
Ever thought that maybe everything you remember is a lie? That maybe your life, past that one important moment, has all been just a construct of your imagination? And that right now, you're really lying in a hospital bed with those you hold most dear, waiting by your side for you to wake up?
What are you talking about?
Allow me to be more blunt. There's one more thing I'd like to show you. Do you remember this place, Jem? I certainly remember.
How could you? I never told you about this place. It's not even familiar to me.
I remember because I was here with you, Jem. I've always been here with you, whether you knew it or not.
Hey there, little guy.
Jem! Rain! Help me! Rain, what happened?
Remember now, this was your defining moment. You thought to yourself what it would be like to just leave him. You thought how much better it would be for you. Without him there, you'd get all the attention.
But I didn't.
Jem!
It's amazing how a split second can make all the difference. It's because of your hesitation that Brayton died.
I was so scared. But he was fine.
cry.
James, honey, listen to me. There's something you have to understand.
No! I told you there's nothing to be sad about.
James, honey, understand. Brayden's gone.
No! Brayden hasn't gone anywhere, right? Right, Brayden? Tell her you're okay. Brayden! Brayden, tell her!
Janice Ward?
Stay here for a minute, okay? You can go follow him now.
What seems to be the problem?
He's just sitting there. I don't think he wants to come out. You're gonna have to go in and talk to him. Can you go in there?
Absolutely.
I'll wait here.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
James. Come on, James. Listen, bud, you're gonna have to talk to me.
My name is Jem.
Jem?
That's what Brayden calls me. He says it's short for James. I like that better.
Come on, Jem. Come on, talk with me.
No!
Jem, I understand what you're going through. I lost my sister when I was little. I didn't want to talk either.
Why should I care about you? You don't know anything about me or Brayden. But it was actually pretty scary. Brayden said he was scared too. But he's all right now, see? He doesn't talk much to adults anymore, but he talks to me.
All right. Thanks, bud. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go talk to your mom.
I was always there. Listening to you. Watching. Waiting for you to crack.
Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you torturing me?
You already know who I am, Jem.
No. But Eric, he murdered you.
Eric, our best friend? No. He would never betray us like that. No. He's been by your side ever since the accident.
The accident?
Yes, Jem. It's all coming back now. You never got into that school. And you, in your depression, tried to kill yourself. But it didn't work. You only put yourself into a deep sleep. And only one of us will wake up.
Only one of us?
Yes, Jem. Unification. Just like the North and the South. You, your mind, has been divided for too long. And only one of us will wake up.
You're telling me this has all been a dream? And a battle for dominance over me?
Think, Jem, just for a moment, about the North and the South. A massive drug organization run solely by one high school-age drug lord? No, it doesn't work like that. Victor? Yeah, that was real. But the North and the South, they were only tools used to get you into my hands.
But, no, Brayden.
Brayden died 6 years ago, Jem.
So I am crazy.
No, just conflicted.
Then, if my brother really did die, who are you?
You don't get it, do you?
I'm you.
No!
You won't win this. I can't let you. You aren't the real Jem. I am.
What are you talking about? I've always been Jem. You're trying to impersonate me. No! Get out of my head!
What are you talking about? You're trying to infiltrate my mind. It's not gonna work. I'm not stupid. Come on, who are you to say what is real and what isn't? Can you even remember? I can remember. I can because I'm the real Jem.
Are you? I can't remember.
So tell me, brother, do you remember everything now?
It was all because of you. It was all your fault. Everything. It's because of you I couldn't let Brayden go. It's because of you I got involved with Victor.
Because of you, Colby is dead. It's all your fault. Nobody will ever know.
No! I saw my brother's case, but I never avenged him. His murderer is still at large. I won't let you win!
Wait, listen, please.
No. Why should I listen to you?
Wait, Jem, please don't do it.
No. My brother's dead. And I accept it. Now I have to move on. And it's gonna be without you.
I set out to please the world, but I couldn't give all that she needed. No one's fault, entirely my own. Left feeling restless and defeated. Ooh, people control handed over what was left to this be. Alright, lose my way. And I'm breaking out. I don't wanna fake it now. I don't wanna lose this or confuse it for something else. Gotta get back to myself. I set out to tell the world that I never grew fonder of her secrets, drowning in the pleasing motion, easy and deceiving. Ooh, evil control handed over what was left to this be. Alright, lose my way. Now I'm breaking out. I don't wanna fake it now. I don't wanna lose this or confuse it for something else. Gotta get back to myself. Get back to myself.